Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest and another reselling video coming your way today, guys. In today's video, we're going to do a little bit of eBay housekeeping. I want to go over 2 to 3 things that I want to share with you. And also, we're going to do a little bit of what's sold. I think I've got about 7 or 8 items that I've sold in January and February that I pulled from my reports here, and I want to share it with you guys. So let's go and check them out. Okay, a little bit of eBay housekeeping. So you guys know I did a video about the quarterly shipping coupons getting removed from Canada and the US. And actually 24 hours later, eBay reinstated these coupons. And the good thing is, I think in April, they're going to increase the value of the coupon, which is a plus. So for all of you that sent emails calling into eBay and complaining, hey, they heard our voice and they brought it back, which is a good thing. Also, the eBay and the tariffs. I know some of you are still sending me questions if there's any updates. I don't have any updates, guys, at all. eBay is going to put out a statement. I don't know if they're waiting till the 4th of March, when Trump said that he was going to initiate this. I know a lot of you send me videos that deal with Chit Chats and Stallion Express, and all those cross-border shippers are sending you guys emails telling you there are going to be tariffs put into place for Chinese items that are over X amount of dollars. So the story is everywhere. I don't have an answer for you yet, but I promise you, when eBay decides and makes a statement, I will do a video right away for you guys. Also, I want to talk to you about a feedback revision. This was really interesting, and I'm going to tell you about it when we get to my PC to show you what's sold. So let's get over there, and you'll like this quick story about a feedback revision. Okay, guys, we're back at my PC here, and I'm going to talk about this feedback revision. I'll explain to you that. I'll talk to you about that in a second. And also we're going to get into, I think it's 8 items that were what's sold, about approximately, but I'll take you through that in a minute. Also, I want to thank all of you that have been watching my last videos, leaving comments, subscribing, giving me the big thumbs up. It means so much to me, guys. I really, really appreciate it. All right, so I sold, and you'll see I've been selling some vintage lighters that I picked up from Value Village. I got a bunch in a little bag, and they've been selling quite well. I only paid like 10 bucks for them all, and you'll see I've sold a couple. But I did sell one to a gentleman, and he received it, and I guess he didn't read the description 100%. And then he sent me a message. It's now been deleted. I don't have these messages anymore, but I can tell you basically what he said. He said to me, he received the lighter, and it's not working, and it's leaking. And I went back to the listing, and the listing pretty much said this is a used item, selling as is, untested, may need to be repaired. And that was right in the description. And I sent that message back to him. I didn't hear anything for a couple of days. And then I think it was yesterday or the day before, he gave me a negative feedback. And in the negative feedback, he basically said that he did not read the fine print, and now he's got stuck with an item that he doesn't want. But I'll read you what I sent. So, trying to get a hold of customer service. I know you guys are sending me messages all the time saying, what's the phone number? What's the phone number? There is no phone number. You got to go to help and contact. That little pop-up window comes up, and then you just got to type in what you're looking for and then speak to an agent. Well, I tried that yesterday or the day before, and it kept on just giving me an email address. It wasn't giving me an agent. 2 things could have happened. They could be overwhelmed, or at that time of the day, maybe the agents weren't available. Either or, I don't know. So anyways, I said, okay, whatever. I'll just send a email, and this is the email I sent to them. I just received negative feedback for an item. The listing clearly stated it was used and was sold as is. And the buyer reached out, and I informed him to reread the listing on the condition of the item. And he then leaves me negative feedback indicating to read the fine print. He said, buyer beware. And he said, read the fine print, as he did not, and he got stuck with a white elephant. So basically, he admits he didn't read the fine print. He didn't know it was pre-owned. He thought it was working. He thought it was used but working. I thought it was tested. And then he's basically saying in his negative feedback that he didn't read it, and now you got stuck with an item. It doesn't make sense to me. So I just said he's admitting that he did not read the description and is leaving me negative feedback. I am requesting to have it removed. So this morning, this is Super Bowl Sunday morning, I got up and I looked, and the person that was doing the reading my email asked me to include the item number, order number, the name of the item, the buyer's ID, and what was my concern. So I put all that in, and then I copy and pasted that little blurb I just read you, and I put it back in, and I sent it. I got up, went and made a coffee, came back, and the negative feedback was removed within 15 minutes. So thank you very much for that, eBay. And I guess this is the response here. They said, hi Chris, my name is Ashley. Thank you for reaching out to customer support. I truly appreciate your incredible 25 years of loyalty with us. Before anything, let me thank you for exerting your time and effort to bring and explaining your side of the matter. I've taken a close look at the feedback you received and understand your concerns. After reviewing the details, I noticed that the issue mentioned in the feedback doesn't align with the objective information provided in your listing. Because of this discrepancy, I've been able to remove the feedback. I hope this brings you some relief. You should see the adjustment reflected in your feedback profile within the next 2 hours. So it was actually instant, and I've never done it this way. I've usually called in, spoke to an agent, they made a note in the file, and then you'd have to call back 1 or 2 times. But bravo, eBay. If this is something you're looking at, or you have a team working on this to help remove these negative feedbacks, I appreciate it. Anyways, that's it for that one, guys. I just wanted to share it with you. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, and let's take a look at these 8 or 9 items that I have. Here's the first one. Now, when I bought this, I wasn't sure that it was going to sell. I just picked it up for $5.99. I had it for a little while. This is a retro horse theme ice bucket, full-size ice bucket, maybe 70s, guys. It had, imitation leather, little horse on top. It's kind of cool, the straps on it. And I sold it for $29.99, and I shipped it off to California. The guy has received it, and now he's asking me if I have more. So I kind of don't know if these are desirable, but if I see them in the future, I will pick them up again. This one was an exceptional shape. It was nice and clean. So, yeah, I will only get them this way. I'm not going to buy them if they're dinged up or come from a home that's been in a house that has been smoked in. Okay, but yeah, I would pick this up again. All right, next on the thing here. Okay, here is one lighter. These are the lighters that I'm selling. This one here I sold for $24.99. I sold it for pre-owned, selling as is. See photos for condition. Everything's laid out. Like I said, I think I paid $10 and I got, 12 or 13 of them, but they're selling. This one sold for $24.99. So keep an eye out, guys, for lighters. Very, very collectible. Do I have another one here? Let me just see. Yeah, here's another one. This one sold for $30. This is another Ronson Veriflame Starfire Cat cigarette lighter. This one was sold as is again. So you can see the cat there. And actually, it wasn't too bad in shape. But again, a lot of them, the valves go and the seals go. So they do need to be serviced. But again, like I said, these lighters are selling. If you can get them, get them. Now, here's one I thought I would never sell. I had this for over a year. This is a Waring professional martini maker. So this actually, you would put your contents in the silver container and push the button, shaken or stirred, whatever you like your martini, and it takes it through the program, and then you pour it in your glass and you have your drink. It was very clean. Stickers were still on it. I think I paid $7.99 for it at the thrift store, and I sold it for $39.99. Now here's one. I always buy these, guys. I picked up a bunch about a year and a half ago, and in the wintertime, I list them and they don't last long. This pair went out to Quebec. They were in brand new condition, never used. They were 22 and a half. So the size is 22 and a half by 8 inches. That's how you'll see on the label on the bottom. It tells you how to when you post it, that's the sizing on these. And I think I picked these up for $9.99 and I sold them for $59.99. Some of these snowshoe shoes you can get up to $200, guys. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for snowshoes. Now here's one. You can probably pick these up in garage sales. I don't think thrift stores. I've never seen them there. Mostly garage sales. Old vintage license plates. It's nice when you have the pair. I bought a whole box of them for basically nothing, and I'm slowly selling them off. You can see here $14.99 for the pair. These are from 1969. They're not in perfect condition, but a lot of people that have cars of this age like to grab these plates. And here's another, and I think I told you about this before, guys. I bought a bunch of hockey pucks. Keep an eye out for them because they do sell. Here's one that sold for $20. This is an old Minnesota North Stars who are now the Dallas Stars. There was a team in Minnesota for the longest time, and then they moved. Official NHL puck, as you can see. And they sell all the time. I've even sold them for junior A teams. There's people that collect them. So keep your eye open on hockey pucks. Now here is one. I bought 3 of these. They were all taped together. I paid $15 for them. All 3 have sold. Here's one for $24.11. This is for a spaghetti attachment for a Mercado Atlas 150. Yeah, this was used, but in excellent condition. As you can see, really nice condition. It was nice and clean, and they do sell all these attachments for these pasta machines. You get decent money for them, guys. Now here's my last one. I saved this one last. This was a Bose Wave music system. It didn't have a remote. I got it for $15, guys. I put it on for $169.99. I actually went and I bought a remote from Amazon, and it came, and the thing didn't work. It was broken inside. So I sent it back. I decided to sell this with no remote. It did work. If you don't have the remote for these guys, you still can put the CD in. It will play. The CD will come out if you unplug it. But this was nice and clean. Actually, it went to Alaska, and the person has received it, and they absolutely love it. I was asking $169.99. I think he gave me an offer for $149. But again, I paid peanuts for it, guys. So these Bose systems still sell very, very well if they're in good condition. Now, this one here, this model, even if it didn't work, you could get for parts and repair almost $79, $80. People do buy them. They're very, very popular. All right, guys, that's it for now. Let me know what you think in the comments below on these items that I picked up, or a little bit of the eBay housekeeping we did earlier, the feedback revision, tariffs. We don't have an answer yet. And the shipping coupons are back. So for those of you that enjoy that shipping coupon, good news from eBay. All right, guys, that's it for now. Until the next one, stay safe. Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. Talk to you later. See ya.